Hello everybody and welcome back to the More Freedom series. Today we are here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Yuengling 60. This is race number 3 in the More Freedom series season number 2. And let's go through the points because last week's race was a fantastic race and there's been some changes in the points. So here we go. Number 1 in points is going to be the number 660 of Garrett Miller. Second place will be the number 11 of TC Roberts. Third will be the number 20 of Adam B 5000. Fourth will be the number 55 of Ida. Sixth place will be the number 6 of Ice Cream Some Days. Sixth place will be the number 420 of Queen of Hearts. Seventh place will be the 33 of ZWTF. Eighth place will be the number 187 of Johnny T. Homicidal. Ninth place will be the 29 of Wishbone Attack. And rounding out the top 10 is going to be the 00 of Mudbone. Quite a surprise that there are lots of rookies right now in the top 10. Five of the top 10 right now is rookies. So let's go through qualifying for today's race. And again, 42 drivers, you got a bit to go through here. So let's go through qualifying real fast. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 25 of JTM 2588. And on his outside will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Starting third will be the 29 of Wishbone Attack. And on his outside will be the 69 of Arco Creates. Starting fifth will be the 95 of Zed Brunna, and on his outside will be the number 30 of Corvette Stingray. Starting seventh will be the 619 of Balls Deep, and on his outside will be the number 20 of Adam B 5000. Starting ninth will be the 88 of NM 2588, and on his outside will be the number 32 of Heck of a Doober. Starting 11th will be the number 7 of Seabass, and on his outside will be the number 22 of Sailor Swoopy Moon. Starting 13th will be the 00 of Mudbone, and on his outside will be the number 71 of Kung Fu Beer. Starting 15th will be the 55 of Ida, and on her outside will be the 999 of Deviant. Starting 17th will be the number 1 of Jamal Jackson, and on his outside will be the number 47 of Dom Kizzle. Starting 19th will be the number 40 of Veteran Chaos, and on his outside will be the 19 of XJ Snake. Starting 21st will be the 33 of ZWTF, and on his outside will be the number 300 of Resemble. Starting 23rd will be the number 11 of TC Roberts, and on his outside will be the 23 of Fuller Than You. Starting 25th will be the number 42 of Mom Games Hard, and on her outside, last week's winner, the number 660 of Garrett Miller. Starting 27th will be the 6 of Ice Cream Some Days, and on her outside will be the number 49 of Jetman. Starting 29th will be the 911 of Danny Cybex, and on his outside will be the number 57 of Nail Clipper Flipper. Starting 31st will be the number 3 of Geek Girl Games, and on her outside will be the number 13 of King of the Aces. Starting 33rd will be the 420 of Queen of Hearts, and on her outside will be the 799 of Mike Check. Starting 35th will be the number 10 of It's Some Alien, and on his outside the 72 of Duchess Baggins. Starting 37th will be the number 80 of Hog Eric, and on his outside will be the 96 of Nico 2588. Starting 39th will be the number 66 of Syndicate J, and on his outside, the number 34 of Super Snake. And in the last row, starting 41st will be the number 51 of AGM 2588, and on his outside, the number 187 of Johnny T. Homicidal. So that's your starting lineup today for the Yuengling 60 here at Charlotte. Looks like happy hour is about to wind up, and the cars are getting dialed in, and all that good stuff. Looks like the crowd is hopefully making their way in. I see a lot of empty seats, but hopefully they make their way in for this race. So let's go racing. Again, your top 10 starting on the pole is going to be the number 25 of JTM 2588. Starting second will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Third will be the 29 of Wishbone Attack. Fourth will be the 69 of Arco Creates. Fifth will be the 95 of Zed Brunna. Sixth will be the number 30 of Corvette Stingray. Seventh will be the 619 of Balls Deep. Eighth will be the number 20 of Adam B 5000. Ninth will be the 88 of NM 2588. And rounding out your top 10 will be that number 10, or the number 32 of Heck of a Doober. As you can see, the 25 still does not have a sponsor for today's race. And after talking to the team, that they do have some things in the works, but they could not get a sponsor in time for this race. But it looks like whatever they're doing with the car, you know, being able to start on the pole will help them. I hopefully that will help them to get that sponsor that they need to continue on this series and this season. It looks like he just has a fish on the car right now, but he's going to lead us down to the green flag here at Charlotte for this Yuengling 60. That number 25, the JTM 2588, is your leader right now. And right behind him is going to be the 07 in the 29. The 29, his teammate of Wishbone Attack. So that 25 of JTM 2588 is going to be your leader right now here at Charlotte. Down into turns 3 and 4 they go. This is it's pretty fast track right now. We're going to see what kind of lap times we're getting, but I mean, from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty fast. So able to lead that first lap is going to be the 25 of JTM 2588. Right behind him will be the 29 of Wishbone Attack. And there's your timing and scoring up on the screen. Again, as always, the top 10 will be on the left, and you'll find your favorite driver scrolling across the top. So it looks like the 07 and the 69 are now down to the inside of that number 29 of Wishbone Attack. Looks like we might be able to get some good drafting help here on this track. The 07 jumping up to the high line in front of that 29. The 69 of Arco Creates on the bottom. Following him is going to be the 95 of Zed Brunna. The 29 is going to try to drop down to the bottom right here to get in front of that 95. So he's going to fall back to 4th place right now. Again, we got 60 laps of green flag, hopefully green flag action here. And hopefully we see some of those drivers that have had just some issues on the year. Hopefully we get to see them doing well. And right now we have that number 07 of Douche Baggins getting down to the inside of the 25 of JTM 2588 here on starting lap number 5. Down into 1 to 2 they go. 25 of JTM 2588 on the outside. The 07 of Douche Baggins on the inside. The 69 of Arco Creates getting down below that blue line right there. Down the backstretch. You're currently leading him into the turn right next to that wall. This is going to be that number 25 of JTM 2588. Let's see what he does as we head towards, I don't know, the kink, the tri-oval, whatever you want to call it right here at Charlotte. JTM is still going to be your leader. He's going to be pushed on the outside by the 69 of Arco Creates, and down at the bottom is going to be his teammate, the 29, hanging out there with the 07, but jumping to the high line right now as we come down the backstretch. A great race for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now. Looks like DB is going to be able to grab that position away from the 25 of JTM 2588 here. Down into 1 and 2 they go. That 25 now back to 2nd place. Arco Creates right there in 3rd. We're going to see what they do as they come down the backstretch. The 29 and the 619 are hooked up back here in the draft. At number 30 of Corvette Stingray, way there on the outside, it looked like. And we've got the 88 of NM 2588. We've got it almost 3 wide here down into the corner. That 32 ketchup taco car of Heck of a Doober, making it 3 wide off of turns 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Into turns 3 and 4, 3 wide. with the 20 and the 33 into 3 and 4. Off of 3 and 4 they go down the front stretch. It looks like Duber backs off going down the front stretch. He's going to lose a couple positions, but that's better than losing the car. And his teammate of Sailor Spoopy Moon is going to be able to take a position away from him, and it looks like the 0-0 of Mudbone as Spoopy just whips it down to the bottom of the track, now down to the inside of that number 20 of Adam B5000. Some fantastic racing going on right here in mid-back of the pack, away from the leaders. Currently lap 50 laps to go right now, and some awesome racing going on right here. Jump up to the front and see what we got going on right now. Looks like the 69 of Arco Creates is going to get around that number 25 of JTM 2588, but so far so good for that number 25 car after a bad showing at the Daytona race, and then again finishing 25th last week at Martinsville. And they're really working hard right now to hopefully get a sponsor, and we have the number 88 of NM2588 fighting right now for the 6th position with the 95 of Zed Brunna. That's actually going to have 3 of the MBR cars right now in the top 10. We're going to see. Let's jump back through the field. And we still have double wide right now. That's 0-0 of Mudbone on the top, on the outside of that number 7. Looks like Mudbone is going to keep that position. The 32 of Heck of Duber trying to make up those positions that he lost, that backing off when it was 3 wide. And coming up right behind him is going to be the 55 of Vita. She started 15th. Currently running in the 15th position, so no loss of point positions on the day for her, but she's now underneath that number 32 of Heck of a Duber for that 14th position. Following right behind her, looks like it's going to be the number 19 of XJ Snake. He's going to come down to the bottom. Duber on the top. Duber's got a great run off of that turn onto the front stretch. He's going to keep his position right now from Ida, but we'll see what happens as the race goes on, because remember, these cars are going to have to pit at some point, at least one time. Jumping back through the field here, there's last week's winner, that number 660 of Garrett Miller, currently in the 27th position. He started 26th, so he's lost 1 position on the day, right behind the number 49 of Jetman. Looking to try to take away that position from Jetman. We'll see what he does. He is your points leader, so he definitely needs to move up in the field to retain his position at number 1. Again, this is only race number 3 of the season, so plenty of racing to go. Let's jump back here through the field, see what we got going on. Currently in the last place, this is going to be that number 187 of Johnny T. Homicidal. So back up to the front we go, and it's kind of calmed down a little bit here for these front runners. The 07 of DB has... all these front runners have kind of just calmed down a little bit, letting the race play out. There's no reason to. We still have 44 laps to go. It doesn't seem like a lot of laps, but you know it is a lot of laps, especially when there's going to be a pit stop here pretty soon. I would assume. I don't know. We're gonna find out what their pit window is here. Again, your leader, the 07 of DB. Second place is going to be that 69 of Arco Creates. Coming down to complete lap number 17. We're going to have 42 laps to go. Not quite to halfway yet. So we got about 13 laps until we hit halfway. So we'll see who the leader is at that point. So let's drop back through the field because we've got some crazy racing going on back here. And there is that number 20 of Sailor, or 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Spoopy started in the 12th position, and right now she is fighting for the 10th position. So Spoopy right now in the 10th position, looking for more. Mudbone, that 00 car, currently running in the 11th position, is actually 10th in points. So good run so far for that rookie, that 00 of Mudbone. I mean, let's see what other rookies we got going on up here. I think Balls Deep is in the 5th position, and 11th place is going to be that 00 of Mudbone. So a couple of rookies right there. You know, one in the top 10 right now, and the 00 just outside the top 10. He actually led a few laps at Daytona 2 weeks ago for the opening race of the season. But most of the cars are now all lined up right now. That number 20 of Adam B5000 now down to the inside of the... Oh, nope, we got pit stops, folks. So we got pit stops right now. That's going to put the number 69 of Arco Creates as your leader here on lap number 21, with pit stops happening with 39 laps to go. Arco is your leader. In second place is going to be that 25 of JTM 2588, and in third will be the 29. Dropping down to the pits is going to be the 69, the 25, and the 29, and the 619, and pretty much the rest of the field. I'm going to see if I can catch the leader real fast. Oh, we've got a caution, folks. We got a caution. The leader of that lap looks like it's going to be the number 32 in that Ketchup Taco car of Heck of a Doober. Let's see if we can catch what happened with that caution. And we'll be... Let's go see what happened on the caution. I'm guessing it was because of all those cars coming into the pits right there. So hopefully that does not put a damper on those folks that are a lap down and cause them issues. So let's go check and see what happened with that caution. So Veteran Chaos is the unfortunate victim of this caution. He decides way too late to pit and ends up colliding with the number 30, the number 19 of XJ Snake here, trying to get into the pits, and is going to hit the end of pit road. So let's go ahead and see this replay. And this incident is going to put that number 40 of Veteran Chaos out of the race. But here's what it looks like from the cameras here. You can see him coming down out of 3 and 4, decides really late, tries to get into the pits, sideswipes the 19 and into the end of pit road. So that's what brings out your caution here. And that's going to put the number 40 of Veteran Chaos out of the race. They are currently saying that he is out of the race due to that accident. So that's going to be a huge shakeup right now in the running order of the field. Veteran Chaos, again, he's going to be out of the race, but unfortunate situation right now for the 95, the 20, the 96, the 42, the 911, the 3, and the 420. Because of that caution and the way that they were into the pits, they are going to be on the tail end of the lead lap right now. So you're going to see those cars, again, that's going to be the 95, the 20, the 96, the 42, the 911, and the 3, and the 420. In front of the 96, who Arco Creates is going to be your leader right now. And they are on the very tail end of the lead lap. I know that number 3 of Geek Girl Game, she was hoping for a better run this week, as she's just had not a great run over the last couple weeks. And so we'll see what happens as the race goes on. Hopefully she can, you know, get back in front. Maybe there's going to be another caution or whatever, and hopefully she can get back to the tail end of the field and start making up positions. But again, your leader is going to be the 69 of Arco Creates. We'll go through your top 10 real fast as we're getting ready to go back green here on the next lap. So leader is going to be the number 69 of Arco Creates. Second place will be the 88 of NM2588. Third will be the 25 of JTM 2588. Fourth place will be that number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. She was making moves earlier before that caution and before the pit stops happened. Fifth place will be the number 29 of Jetman. Sixth will be the 619 of Balls Deep. Seventh will be the 00 of Mudbone. Eighth place will be that number 71 of Kung Fu Beer. Ninth will be the 19 of XJ Snake. And rounding out the top 10 is going to be that number 30 of Corvette Stingray. So we're going to see how Arco handles all these, not lap traffic, but tail into the lead lap traffic. And lead them down to the green flag is going to be the number 95 of Zed Brunna. So while not the leader, he's leading us down to the green flag. So we're going to see what happens here as we go back to green here at Charlotte. On starting lap 26, we'll be heading back to green. So down the front stretch they go. We're going to see what this 90, the 69, the 88, and the 25 do here. They're single file down into 1 and 2. The 88 of NM2588 and the 25 of JTM2588 jump down to the bottom on that number 69 of Arco Creates. Down the backstretch they go. The 88 now underneath, right behind the number 3 of Geek Girl Games, and currently edging out to take the lead right now. We're going to see what it is as we come down to the stripe. It is going to be the number 88 of NM2588 is your leader here on lap 27. Three wide into 1 and 2. The 420, the 3 are on the outside here. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Precariously on the inside is going to be the 88 of NM2588. Underneath that 3 and that 420. Right behind him is going to be the 69 of Arco Creates. Shaking it up for third on back. Looks like Sailor Spoopy Moon is going to take over the third position from the number 25 of JTM 2588. And their teammate of Wishbone Attack is going to lose fifth position to the 619 of Balls Deep. I mean, currently we're going to see, yeah, it looks like, nope. Looks like that 29 is able to get that position back. And it looks like Spoopy is now down to the inside of the 69. It looks like she has a fantastic car right now because she is on the move towards the front. As you'll remember from Daytona, Spoopy led several laps there at Daytona, just trading them off one lap after another between her and Ice Cream Some Days. And she is currently trying to get down to the inside of that number 69 Arco Creates for second place. Falls back in line right now. Right behind her is that 25 of JTM 2588. I'd give a sponsor, but as you know, he doesn't have one. He's just got a fish. But currently in third is going to be the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Your leader still is going to be the 88 of NM 2588. Caught up in that, not lap traffic, but traffic. We're just calling them traffic at this point. And that's a tough break for that number 20 of Adam B5000, who actually started 8th position, but because of those cautions, got caught up on the tail end of the lead lap and is now one lap down to the leader. So he is the first car a lap down currently. But again, your leader is going to be that number 88 of M2588. Let's see what's going on back here. And the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon is now able to get around the 69 of Arco Creates here on this lap. And she's going to have to set her sights now on the 88 of NM2588. I'm guessing we're probably going to have one, maybe two more pit stops before this race is over. So I'm guessing probably in about 8 to 9 laps, maybe 10 laps, we're going to start seeing pit stops again. So that's definitely going to shake up this race again, and hopefully we get people coming into the pits and don't run into that issue again. And that is a very tough break for Veteran Chaos going out because of that accident. So still second place is going to be the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. And there's those two MBR teammates, the 25 and the 29, currently in the 4th and the 5th position. Right behind him is going to be the 619 and the 00. And there is the 55 of Ida, has now made her way up into the top 10, up to 8th position. Ida currently 4th in points. That is definitely not going to hurt her chances for the championship this year. And now we have the 29 of Wishbone Attack now down to the inside of that 25 of JTM 2588. Can't quite complete that pass through 3 and 4. We'll see what he does through 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. That allows the 619 of Balls Deep to catch up a little bit. Down into 3 and 4. Spoopy's getting pushed up on the outside up here. Let's see what happens off this corner with the 619 and the 29. Some fantastic racing right now here at Charlotte. Let's jump back through the field because we've been so caught up with the front there. We almost have it 3 wide right here with the 187 and the 66. And the number 11 was very close to being 3 wide right there. They're back here fighting for the 20th position. Get back here through the field. So while not the leader, the 96 of Nico 2588 is the number 1 car on the track, but your leader is still going to be the number 88 of NM 2588. And as a note, NM 2588 will be your leader at halfway today, so he's going to pick up those 5 bonus points. And he's currently led 11 laps. The top lap leader right now is going to be the number 07 of Douche Baggins, but we'll see what happens. Again, we still have 22 laps to go, and I'm guessing probably within the next 2 to 3 laps, we're going to see some, 2 to 3 laps, we're probably going to see some pit stops here. And this number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon running right there with 3 of the ladies in the series. The 3 of Geek Girl Games and the 420 of Queen of Hearts. Spoopy still currently in the 2nd position. Just a bit in front of that 69 of Arco Creates. And back in 4th and 5th position is going to be those 2 MBR cars, the JTM and Wishbone Attack. So let's jump up. Oh, we got 3 wide right now between the 22, the 3, and the 20. Down onto the front stretch they go. Spoopy backs off right here. That might allow the 69 of Arco Creates to catch up to her. And maybe, I don't know. Let's see. We're going to see what happens as we go down to the backstretch. Let's jump up here again with the 88. And we'll see what happens here as we lap 41. One more stop, and he'll be able to go the distance for this race, because we stopped on lap 21, I think was when pit stop started, and we had that caution. So that's going to extend their mileage a little bit, but they're definitely going to have to pit here in the next few laps. I thought it would have been around lap 42, but I guess we'll see. The 96 of Nico 2588 looks like he's about to duck off the track, and so does the 911. So there's your pit stop starting right now. Again, your leader is going to be the number 88 here on lap 42. And we've got another caution, folks. We've got a yellow flag right now here on lap 42. It looks like the pitting strikes again. Let's go with that. Hopefully it doesn't collect any of the... Actually, it looks like we had it wasn't the pitting. So we're going to see what happens here. We'll get around here. It looks like it's going to be the 999 of Deviant is caught up in that. So let's go and see what happened with Deviant. And yeah, let's go see what happened there. Disaster strikes for the number 55 of Ida. As you can see, starting here on this replay, she is 3 wide with the 29 and the 33 right in the middle, 3 wide, and is going to end up getting squeezed right here due to the 619 and the 25 kind of getting into it again. So let's see this replay real fast. So a huge crash with all the leaders right here. And that's probably, I'm guessing, that's going to put a few of them out of the race. But let's see a replay of that again. So looking at this from a different angle, you're going to see Ida down getting 3 wide, and the 25 of JTM 2588 is going to bounce off of her and into the 619 again. And that's going to put the 619 of Balls Deep down into Ida. So let's see this replay again. So as you can see, lots of carnage right there as the field going, 180 miles an hour into that turn with nowhere to go, no time to stop. So that's going to put a few of these cars out. So let's go through those cars that are out and see the damage from it. All right. We've got 1 lap to go now. So let's go through what happened here. So out of the race right now is going to be the 999 of Deviant. We're going to have the 55 of Ida out of the race, the 00 of Mudbone, the 32 of Heck of a Doober, the 66 of Syndicate J, the 6 of Ice Cream Some Days, the 10 of It's Some Alien, the 72 of Duchess, the 50 and the 51 of AJM 2588, all out of the race due to that accident. So let's go through those again. The 55, the 00, the 32, the 66, the 6, the 10, the 72, and the 51, all out of the race. Currently a lap down is going to be the 96, the 911, the 20, the 420, and the 95. So those are your cars a lap down. Your leader is going to be the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Leader before the pit stops, the number 88 of NM2588, currently stuck back in 20th position. So that's going to be great for Spoopy, as she had a fantastic car coming to that. But leading us down to take the green flag will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Again, on the very tail end of the lead lap, those tail end cars are going to be the 07, the 7, the 660, the 49, the 34, the 80, and the number 3, all on the tail end of the lead lap. So we're going to see some crazy racing here as we have 13 laps to go. First place is going to be the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon, and right behind her is going to be the 33 of ZWTF. Down out of 3 and 4 they go. Your leader, the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. And the 660 of Garrett Miller, last week's winner, your points leader, 3 wide on the outside right now. 3 wide down the backstretch they go. As they always say, cautions breed cautions. The number 80 of Hog Eric on the inside between the 34 and the 660, 3 wide. That's gonna, oh my goodness. The 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon, now 3 wide with the 95 and the 33. Down into 1 and 2 they go. Some great racing here on this restart between your leader, the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon, and the 33 of ZWTF. Spoopy up way high through 3 and 4. I think that's going to allow that number 33 to take the lead from her. Nope. Spoopy still your leader here with 10 laps to go. Some great racing right now. And, I mean, this is fantastic racing right now on this track between these leaders right now. So the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon is basically driving around the outside of that 33 of ZWTF with this lap traffic in front of her. We'll see what she can do to get around this number 80 of Hog Eric and the 660 and the 49. Try to put a little bit of distance between her and that number 71. And a surprise person right now in the top 5 is going to be that number 300 of Resemble. Resemble coming from his starting position. He started 22nd right now. So he started 22nd. He is currently into the 4th position. Now down to the inside of that number 80 is going to be the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. She is still right there in front of that number 33 of ZWTF. And behind him is going to be G3, but she's 1 lap down. But behind her will be the 3rd place car of Kung Fu Beer. Kung Fu Beer didn't have a great race last week. Finished 2nd or 3rd at Daytona. Didn't have a great race last week, but is having a fantastic race this week. Kung Fu Beer, let's see, he started 14th, so he's come up a little bit. But we got 3 wide down the backstretch again into 3 and 4. Spoopy down on the bottom, right behind that 660. Right behind her is going to be that number 33 of ZWTF. Down into the trioval they go. We're going to get 6 laps to go here. This is a fantastic race for 1st and 2nd right now. And Kung Fu Beer looks like he's getting ready to make it a race for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And we also have Johnny T. Homicidal coming in here. So the end of this race is going to be a little bit crazy as we have basically the top 10 right here on the track. Still, your leader is going to be the 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. The 33 of ZWTF right behind him, and the 71 of Kung Fu Beer trying to drive around them on the outside. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Kung Fu Beer on the outside. Johnny T. Homicidal now down to the inside. Spoopy getting a little bit of running room right there. Nobody on her outside. Down into 1 and 2. That 33 is ZWTF. Kind of getting away right now because of that blocking. Basically G3 blocking in the 71 of Kung Fu Beer. And down into 3 and 4 they go. We'll see what Beer does. See if he drops down behind the 33 and stays away from that number 80 of Hog Eric. And there is Kung Fu Beer now down to right behind the 33 is EWTF. And right behind him is going to be that 187 of Johnny T. Homicidal. I believe Johnny finished 2nd last week at Martinsville. Now 3 wide, the 49 and the 80 and the 33. This is allowing that 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon to get quite a bit of distance on 2nd and 3rd place. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th place, all right there. And now you see the number 3 of Geek Girl Games dropping to the inside of that number 71. Gets a great run down the backstretch. That is not for position. And we got the white flag right now for your leader, the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Spoopy again, she started 12th on the day, and she is trying to put a lap on last week's winner, the 660 of Garrett Miller. Down into 3 and 4 for the last time is the leader, the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Out of 4 she goes towards the stripe, and your winner today here for the Yuengling 60 at Charlotte is going to be the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. So a fantastic run by the number 22 today, and by that Duber Racing team, with Johnny T. Homicidal finishing in the 4th position. Unfortunately for their team owner, Heck of a Duber, involved in that accident, actually having led 2 laps on the day. So let's go through your top 10 real fast. Again, your winner is going to be the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Coming in second will be the 33 of ZWTF. Third will be the 71 of Kung Fu Beer. Fourth will be the 187 of Johnny T. Homicidal. Fifth will be the 300 of Resemble. Sixth will be the 19 of XJ Snake. Seventh will be the 69 of Arco Creates. Eighth will be the 47 of Dom Kizzle. Ninth will be the 799 of Mike Check. And rounding out the top 10 will be the 29 of Wishbone Attack. So having led 19 laps on the day, NM2588 will be your leader at halfway, and he will have led the most laps. So he's going to get those 10 bonus points. No, he's going to get 15 bonus points on the day, so that'll be good for him. And checking in on JTM2588 and his sponsorship woes, he ends up finishing 12th after starting on the pole and leading 5 of those laps today. So again, fantastic race by your winner, the number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon, to just come forward, get off pit road as well as they did, and to win this race. Next week we go to North Wilkesboro, and we have the IROC Series race on the July 4th. So that'll be on Monday. You'll see the IROC Series race. And then on Friday, you're going to see, again, this More Freedom Series at North Wilkesboro, all 42 cars. So that's going to be an amazing race. Today was a fantastic race. Great win by that number 22 of Sailor Spoopy Moon. Let's take a view of those points real fast, and you'll get to see your leader. So it's anybody's season still. We have 3 races, 3 new winners, or 3 different winners. And yeah, so fantastic race. I'm looking forward to the rest of the year. It has been awesome so far. So from Charlotte, that's going to do it for the Yuengling 60, and we will see you next week at North Wilkesboro. Take care.